Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Agiska Zerpi Zenanda, and for the honorable lecture, Miss Setiariani SPD MPD, I want to say thanks because allowing me to do this presentation. So my presentation is about a Dixis analysis of the Broken Hearts Gallery 2020 film. The first one is about background of the study for the chapter 1. So, Thesis essentially studies how languages encode or grammaticalize aspects of the speech event or context of utterances, and consequently, how the analysis of that context of utterance affects how utterances are interpreted. As a result, when the pronoun this is used, it does not always name or refer to a specific entity. Instead, it serves as a placeholder or variable for a specific entity that is indicated by the context, such as gesture. Okay, for the research question, the research question is that what types of deictic aspects are analyzed in the Broken Hearts Gallery 2020 film? And for the purpose of the research, the purpose of the study is to find the types of deictic aspects of the Broken Hearts Gallery 2020 film. Also, for the significance of the research, research can be used as a reference and can direct the audience's attention to increase their overall understanding of the narrative. And for the scope and limitation, this research discussed the type of deixis used by character actors in the film The Broken Hearts Gallery. The researcher limited the problem by only analyzing several types of deixis used by the actors in this film to be more focused at one point and not extended anywhere. And for definition of key terms, we have three. The first one is film, second one is pragmatics, and the last one is deixis. Okay, for the chapter 2 review of related literature, the first one is about film. Film may use time in many different ways. Plot elements that have already been discussed, such as flashbacks and foreshadowing, or the way action and time are braided together, can be adapted for the screen. Okay, the other one is about pragmatics. Pragmatics is the study of meaning as it is conveyed by a speaker or writer and understood by a listener or reader. As a result, it is more concerned with analyzing the meaning that individuals convey via their speech than it is with interpreting the meaning that individual words or phrases may have. Language is the subject of pragmatics. And for the last one is about deixis. Deixis is the portion of a grammar that deals with the definition of deictic concepts. The description of deixis appears to belong in the pragmatics component of grammar because deictic expressions depend on the situation of the encoder, or what Peirce called an interpretant of linguistic science. And for the previous studies, I put the 5 previous studies. The first one is deixis analysis on Zootopia movie script, a pragmatic study written by Iwayan Budiarta and Rahmat Gaho. And for the second one, entitled Analysis, the type of deixis in the main character on the movie I Leave My Heart in Lebanon, written by Evi Via Hapsari and Aseptiana Parmawati. For the third one is a deixis analysis of song lyrics in Callum Scott's You Are the Reason, written by Elsaria Sitorus and Herman. For the fourth, entitled Dixie's Analysis of Song Lyrics in I Want to Break Free by Queen, written by Sutrisno Saputra and Yanwarti Apsari. And for the last one, entitled Dixie's Analysis in A Tale of Two Cities, written by Charles Dickens. And for the written for this article is Ahmad Khalili. Okay, for the chapter 3, research method, we have research design. This study took a pragmatic approach and employed a descriptive qualitative research design because this research examines topics that arise in casual conversation. And for the data sources, the 2020 film The Broken Hearts Gallery, as well as the script for the film, serve as the researchers' data sources. And for the research instrument, since the researcher is the one who may direct the process from raw data collection to conclusion, the researcher serves as the primary instrument in this study. And data collection, the first stage involves watching the movie. Second step is capture the scene and highlight it. And the last step is sorted the data related to research question. And for the data analysis, the first one is data reduction. Second one is data display. And the last one is conclusion drawing. So thank you so much to listening my presentation. I hope Miss Setya Riani can understanding what I say. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.